Came up out the mud, had to grind for it.
Held to flip a pack, had to slide for it.
Came up from the trenches, now we shine on them.
Draco in the ride, ain't no line on me.
No. I was down bad, had to make a play. Now we counting racks like it's every day. Told my mama we ain't going back to broke. All this water on me got my city soaked. 10 toes down, I was really in the field. Turned a quarter ounce to a couple hundred bills. Skirt off in that foreign, I ain't signed a deal. Still got the trap booming like it's 96. Took a couple losses, now I'm back, I'm on go. Hit my dog on FaceTime, told him stick to the code. Diamonds hitting like a light show, wrist on froze. Got it out the gutter, real bosses don't fold. Came up out the mud, had to grind for it. Had to flip a pack, had to slide for it. Came up from the trenches, now we shine on them. Draco in the ride, ain't no line on me. I was down bad, had to make a place. Now we counting racks like it's every day. Told my mama we ain't going back to broke. All this water on me got my city soaked. I ain't had no handouts, had to get it on my own. Now they double back, see me up, blow my phone. Used to chase a bag, now that bag chase me. Running through these racks like a track meet. Came up from the bottom, now the penthouse mine. All these VVs dancing like they working overtime. Real street legend, put respect up on my name. Out the mud, now the whole world know the game.
Came up from the dirt, had to grind, had to work. Lost some homies to the streets, now they faces on the shirt. Told my mama don't cry, ain't going back. Put my hood on my back, got the city on the map.
Let's go.
I was starving in the gutter, now I'm feasting. Had to move low key, never preaching. Made it out the mud, yeah, I beat it. Soon now it's bust down, watches every season.
Came up out the mud, had to grind for it.
The city never sleeps. It waits in doorways and mirrors, counting breaths you can't spare. Every neon light is a price tag. It flatters in color and collects in grayscale. Some chase money, some chase air. Momentum is costume. Gravity is the truth. Cold keeps lies crisp. Snow covers tracks until debt warms them back to life. Past the billboards, the road forgets your name and calls you next. Up on the cliffs, power isn't loud. It's punctual and never looks down.
South blocks, street lights flicker like warnings. I'm Knox, here, survival sends invoices.
East Line Market, neon lies, marked up truths. I'm Vice, systems trust me more than people.
Red Haven's cold cuts deep. I speak soft so the truth lands heavy.
Late fees or forever bills, your choice. Screens love clarity and paid confirmations.
The best disguise is posture. Walk like you belong and locks forget. Patience opens doors fear can't. Wait, let echoes settle. Take the quiet exit.
Loop the eyes. Yesterday plays forever if you teach cameras to remember.
A shadow with a plate number is still a shadow. 2 turns back lives longer. Talent gets rented. Ownership writes the bill in perfume and gun oil.
Promises on paper outlive threats in snow. Document, date, and breathe easy.
Record, breathe. Mirrors don't argue. Bravado reads itself and steps aside.
Numbers don't lie. Crate IDs and barcodes file truth before it fogs.
90 seconds of night inside neon. Move sable and leave footprints nowhere.
Blend with the honest and vanish. A forged badge is a lullaby.
Unlock, load, leave. Good exits look like errands you almost forgot.
Traffic is witness protection. Match the pulse and become average.
Drop a wall. Separate impulse from outcome and let voices return.
Pull one relay and swagger becomes silence. Stalled minds reconsider.
Closed. Boundaries keep promises better than people do.
Silence outshouts sirens. When nobody runs, choices can breathe.
Semantics keep me warm. Access keeps me alive. I choose access.
Warmth is coming. Stand straight. The city is measuring us now.
From the cliffs, a leash in silk. Wealth doesn't shout, it schedules.
We'll hear him out. We owe no one and drive our own curve.
They think they steer the storm. The contract's old, but ink still smudges. Act 1 ends when the city blinks, and you're still standing.
Big flex, big bag, big check, huh? Kurt bad bitch, step in, break necks, handcuff, new ice, wrist froze, no stress, huh? If he ain't got the racks, then next, huh? Big flex, big body, big throne, huh? Real boss, real savage, no clone, huh? Cover new drip, heels tall, bankroll on, huh? They was sleeping, now they begging me to put them on. Cover big talk, big money, big flex, huh? I don't chase niggas, only chase these checks. If he wanna spend a bag, better spend it with respect. If he ain't talking figures, tell that boy next. Stock M's on my mind, can't be broke, no way. He say he a boss, but his car valet. I've been counting up while these bitches throw shade. And I ain't popping out if the bag don't pay. Pull up in the Benz, turn heads, no key. I ain't gotta talk, let my wrist OD. Drip too clean, got 'em mad low key. I be killing every look like it's New Year's Eve. Big flex, big bag, big check, huh? Bad bitch, step in, break necks, huh? Cover new ice, wrist froze, no stress, huh? If he ain't got the racks, then next, huh? Cover big flex, big body, big throne, huh? Real boss, real savage, no clone, huh? For the new drip, heels tall, bankroll on. They was sleeping, now they begging me to put them on. Fly me out, boy, first class only. I don't do coach, I don't do phony. Say he a boss, but his pockets on lonely. Meanwhile, I'm sitting in the penthouse cozy. Lashes too long, money too tall. He called me a snack, I'm a full course dog. Walk up in the room, all these lames stand stall. You ain't talking racks, then I'ma press pause. I've been lit, I've been bad, I've been that. Run it up, count it twice, double stack. Whole team winning, all facts, no cap. But if a broke talk crazy, I don't even react. Next. Who run this shit, bitch, I do. Pull up to the lot, new whip, all blue. I ain't pressed about nothing, only bands, that's true. They be capping on the gram, but in person they mute. I've been in my bag, I ain't got no chill. If the deal ain't right, then the deal ain't real. Bunch of big boss moves, need a couple more meals. I ain't never needed clout, I just pop like pills. The broke bees mad, but they stuck on the couch. I've been counting up, going dumb in the house. He wanna eat it up, told him don't run your mouth. Chicago only feft with real ones, that's what I'm about. Cars, big flex, big bag, big check, huh? Cars, bad bitch, step in, break necks, huh? Cove, new ice, wrist.
South blocks taught me interest, how it grows teeth in the dark. Street lights flicker like they're counting down your options. Survival sends invoices. I pay in posture. Walk like you belong, and most locks daydream open. A vest is a uniform. A clipboard is a passport. I practice the tone of a man already allowed to be there. Late fees or forever bills. Choose. Screens love clarity. Transfer confirmed. Receipt stamped. Day carried. I keep my sentences short and my routes shorter. Run long enough and you learn the city has knees. Bend them right and it won't chase. I don't talk louder, I talk exact. Door, corridor, service hall, exit. Patience is a crowbar that fits in your pocket. Fear rattles. Patience clicks. I owe nobody, and that includes yesterday. 2 turns back is where I live, where memory still edits and regret hasn't rendered. A ledger isn't paper, it's breath you haven't spent yet. I count mine in clean steps and unopened arguments. People want thunder. I bring weather, quiet, punctual, hard to argue with. If you lost me, it wasn't speed, it was angle. If you heard me, it wasn't threat, it was policy. I'm not a ghost, I'm a schedule that never missed. Call me collector. I collect tomorrows, one confirmation, one nod, one unremarkable exit at a time. Debt weighs more than bullets because it doesn't miss. So I keep my balance low, my breath accounted for, and my name somewhere doors don't ask questions.
Neon blinks like it's practicing a smile it learned from money. Trust is an app with too many permissions. I decline the update. I don't pick sides. I pick exits that look like choices. Give me cameras and timestamps and I'll teach yesterday to perform. Loop the eyes, trim the frames, let the city forget in HD. They say truth is loud. Nah, truth is metadata, quiet and permanent. A route is a rumor until I map it in the margins. 2 turns back, a shadow wearing a plate number like perfume. You call it ghosting, I call it bandwidth. Clipboards are capes, vests are magic. Posture is a master key. I talk to doors in their native protocol. Routine. Sable isn't a color, it's a label that pretends to be boring. 90 seconds of night inside neon, enough to rearrange a future. Roll 2 crates, sign nobody's name, let policy sing the lullaby. Here, silence is a crowd I can wear, and the crowd is camouflaged with the post. Logs don't lie, people do. So I let the logs speak softly, send the right email to the wrong room and watch the air cool. I don't break systems, I introduce them to their own rules. Watch swagger turn into waiting into policy, policy into please. You want a miracle? I offer a schedule. Loop, mask, merge, exit, like it was always a Tuesday. My city thinks in receipts. I keep mine in the cloud in my sleeve. Call me thief if it helps you sleep. I'm just moving permissions, trading spotlights for shadows, turning worry into warnings. I don't trust anyone, but everyone trusts my skills. That's not arrogance, that's uptime. And uptime is how you breathe out here. When neon loves you, then invoices you for the hug.
Cold is honest. It tells you exactly what it wants. Your breath, your hurry, your excuse. I used to talk with knuckles. Now I talk with proof. Paper before threats. Sign here. Date there. Watch the room remember its manners. I tape my hands to hold, not harm. Rap after rap, reminder after reminder. Measure your power. Kids in the gym breathe like small heaters. Their mitts smell like rubber and second chances. I keep the lights on. Inside the building, inside the mind. A waiver is a promise we can point to. A receipt is a prayer that survived the weather. I film the moment a voice tries to grow teeth. Wreck. Is a mirror no bravado can outshout. Out by the rails. The bills of lading whisper straight. Numbers, barcodes, time. Snowlands, but it won't bury truth. You can push a rumor up a hill. It still slides back down when facts arrive. I don't raise my voice. I raise a document. I don't swing. I insist. Community ain't a word, it's a thermostat. Turn it up and folks stop freezing on decisions. Cold keeps lies crisp. A heater turns them to fog. Let them drift, then wipe the window and keep going. I speak soft, so you lean in and hear the part that matters. We are measured by what we keep warm, by what we refuse to drop when the wind says, please. My hands were built for impact. I use them now to hold the line steady. Name it, date it, file it. The city listens different when you bring the light.
Mi ciudad wears diamonds badly. They clatter against the asphalt. I prefer velvet. It teaches power to whisper. People think I sell danger. Amor, I lease outcomes. Loyalty sparkles under neon until the bill arrives. Págame. Contracts here smell like perfume and gun oil. One to invite, one to remember. I keep a ledger in smiles. Who looked down, who looked away, who touched the bottle, who read the label. Guns are loud. Elegance is punctual. I don't erase problems. I reseat them at a better table. Favor is a thread pulled gently. By morning, even a strong suit unravels into manners. Call me queen if you must. I prefer host. Hosts know which lights to dim. Debts that breathe pay better. They wake up thirsty and arrive early to say gracias. I invest in silence that travels. A whisper is a courier with perfect posture. You want a miracle? Try etiquette. A door opened on time will empty a room without a shout. I hear your names in the air like coins. Vice, with the hands that teach yesterday to behave. Knox, with a walk that folds locks into forgetfulness. Malik, whose lamp hands warm the paper until it tells the truth. Mi respeto until you miscount your own steps. Then I pour one glass, not two, and let the velvet tax post to your balance. Power is not a storm in my house. It is a calendar reminder, and darling, your appointment is now.
I do not take, I lease. Ownership is an argument. Terms are a conversation with a clock. You hear thunder and call it power. I hear punctual rain. Elegance is leverage that never breaks a sweat. Escrow with a view and a smile that notarizes itself. Compliance is weather, not war. Dress correctly and you arrive dry. I don't buy answers. I buy conclusions wholesale. Questions cost too much hope. You speak about freedom like it's oxygen. It is, and I sell air by the corridor. Access that looks like permission. Permission that feels like destiny. I prefer facts that carry their own umbrellas. Audit flags, delayed pins, routes that pause themselves. The city is a contract with neon margins. Sign here, initial there, breathe easier. You call me villain because the invoice has my logo. I call it maintenance of inevitability. A storm is not chaos. It is a scheduled cleanse. I keep the calendar. Look up at Ridge Point. The glass is not for looking down. It is for seeing past. Power is punctual. It arrives on the minute and leaves receipts. You can resist if it suits your brand. Resistance is a surcharge I'm happy to waive for clients who understand the difference between loud and correct. I won't raise my voice. I'll open the door that was already yours to walk through, if only you'd read the terms. And when the ink dries, you'll swear the choice was always yours.
New York, the city that never sleeps. This is gutter code, Harlem streets, Brooklyn nights, and the code that binds them. Every move got consequences, coming soon.
Low pass filter on voice like a phone call from Jazz.
Hey yo, these streets don't love you, homie. You either get it or get got. But I was raised where the wolves at, no place for the weak. Only time we seen peace was a piece under the seat. Got that hunger in my stomach, turn a dream to a feast. Either run it up or run, ain't no love in these streets. Cops circling the block, trying to pinch a supplier. Young and clutching on a Glock, he ain't feeling inspired. He see the OGs ballin', iced out like the wire. Told him that come with a case, but he just wanna go.